You know, thankfully there's only one issue left for the complete humiliation of Clint Barton. Thankfully there's only one issue left for the this run of the complete humiliation of Clint Barton. Hawkeye. This I don't know who thought this series was a great idea. Hey, you know what? Clint's in the movies. Let's turn him into a wiener. Great plan. Yeah, what a way to capitalize on all those movie tie-ins. Hey, you know that guy that's really neat in the movies? Let's turn him into a pud. So, I will admit, the purple and black color scheme's pretty nice. I can't help but notice she's got this, hole here for, just in case you got to scratch the butt, right? That's what that hole's there for. That's not an accident. That's intentionally engineered. Get those butt pimples off. Last issue, who cares? This is an hour ago, so we're going into a flashback because otherwise you wouldn't have this wonderful opening. Hawkeye and not Hawkeye are in an Uber, fleeing from somewhere. Okay? My Vespa needs repair. There's no parking in the city, and it's low, spread out over miles. We can't just swing across it like Spider-Man. This guy's an Avenger. I'm sure he could have got something. Yes, okay, you're in LA. We get it. I've driven in LA. LA's a shithole. The place smelled like a parking garage full of sweaty people. I was there for about a day, and that was it. I had to leave. So, this Madam Minion costume totally chafes. Yeah, because you have to not have a fridge body in it. An hour ago, Madam Mask and some Eden Vale, I still don't care who this character is, they're doing some shit. The Hawkeyes are checking it out. Hawkeye and not Hawkeye are checking it out. They have minions. And I want you to look at this. I want you to look at the construction on this character. On right here. Okay. So if I just set this up here. And I grab this for a new feature here on the Great Canadian Neckbeard. Take that up. Grab a dry erase marker. Quick zip around the body shape. Put this giant tree trunk leg on. Wonderful flat shoes. Right, this is the body shape. You see that? Bring this way. That's the body shape of that character. Tell me what part of this screams athletic. I know we're going for the whole, we need to have different types of representation, and this and that. And yes, when your villainous has a friggin' pot belly, maybe you want to forego a little bit of that. I'm just going to readjust my camera here. Yeah, that denotes belly. Who cares? Dude has a tumbler. I don't care what he says. The picture looks like he's 12. It's awesome that you get to live my dream. They go out to attack all the minions, and that's a thunk, but we don't see a strike. They're probably not killing anyone because this is a PG-rated Tumblr comic. More thunks and thwips. You know why are there never any girl Mask minions? Mask is totally not an equal opportunity employer. I'll bet she harasses some of these gentlemen too. Suddenly they're gentlemen? They could have worse. They're all like put upon, have tragic backstories. No, they're faceless villains. We've tried that trope before. You don't humanize villains. Okay? We're all paid. We got some kind of thing going on with the former enemies. Someone's got a gold-plated 911, and if there are any strikes, they're all off camera because can't have any gore. That's scary. Might scare the 12-year-old girls we're expecting to read this comic, but aren't because it's canceled. Chases a bunch of them away. I don't know if they killed. Oh, hey, we found a girl minion. That's nice. She uses some kind of weird power, conjures up a host of frankly uninspired Hawkeye bad guys. I don't know how she just calls them up like that. I don't care. Lady Bullseye instead of actual Bullseye, because, you know, swordsman who is still alive. So he just fought Captain America. Don't ask me where Crossfire is. Boomerang's probably best left on the ash heap of history. They have a plan. Makes me so happy. I aim to please. Was that an archery pun? Because I love it. Fire a bunch of stuff off. And they run out to... You can't call it an Uber or a Lyft, so it's called a drive. Hey, hello? Hi, I'm some random person you never met. Do you mind driving out to the shitty area of town and waiting? To which the response would be, no, I don't want to fucking die and have my car stolen. But there she is. Is there anything tackier than trick arrows? No, wait. It's two of my minions dressed up like them.
You've captured their stunt doubles!
Comedy. They're dressed up as minions. They're going to break in. A whole bunch of fighting ensues. The chick minions costumes are markedly better than not Hawkeye's costumes. I don't want to get hit in the face. Don't hit me in the face. So they just trip him. The guy's got a broken leg, a broken arm, a neck brace. You don't beat up injured guys. Heroes don't do that. And then we got to here. So now that they've escaped, they're still escaping in their lift, because I guess Disney couldn't get the rights to say Uber or Drive or whatever. And this face. I want you to look at this face real close and tell me what's wrong with it. So, her eye line's here, and we assume this is the center of her face, because that's the middle of her eyes, that's the bottom of her nose. The distance between here and here would indicate that she's looking up. But if it was, this line would need to be much more curved, and the eyes would have to be obviously curved. The eyebrows would have to be up here. Look at the size of this space between the jaw and the bottom of the nose. So if she closes her mouth, right? If she closes her mouth, look at how big that space is there. So we'll just go back over this for a sec. So if we want it up like this, over like that, just angry eyebrows up here, because they have to show up higher up under the face. Put an ear down here for reference. That's all mad. The frickin' Bruce Timm nose is really getting to me. This giant expanse of chin needs to go somewhere else. A bit more top of the head. And we have a slightly more realistic drawing. Granted, it looks terrible because I'm drawing on a monitor. Give me a break. And if I wanted to look... Here, hang on. Just 1 second. I have Bruce Timm artwork. Or inspired at any rate. Here we are. A couple $100 worth of Bruce Timm inspired artwork. I was going to do a review on this because it's like 25 years old. And I'm probably going to eBay it because I need the money. Let's just find a good picture in here somewhere. So already you can see the drastic... Get the light here. So if Bruce Timm can draw his people like that... Oh yeah, I know it's not Bruce Timm, but it's on model. It's on model for stuff from Batman Animated Adventures. The noses aren't spiky and pointy. This fucking vicious face here, if I can find a profile somewhere in this book. I'll worry about it later. Look at that profile. That screams I'm whatever year old. And they're busy being mad about the fact that Madame Mask took over her brain or something like that. Took over her body and kissed Clint with it. And she's all mad. You should be so lucky. Yeah, that's right. They were rescuing somebody. But not her dad. Fucking whatever. That's her actual dad. The guy's got a... They were rescuing someone, but you didn't know it until this point. We're 16 pages in. We finally got the thing they went there to do, but it doesn't matter. Tangle piece tape. They did nothing but scream. Power suggesting in his clone body, who cares? That driver is going to give me an awful rating. The jokes just keep on coming. Can you imagine? Just can't figure out why this book's getting canceled. Back in the office, people gets tackled by, oh no, I'm so happy. What is this? I'd say it's heterosexuality, but this dude's got a lip ring, a nose ring, and he's wearing pearls. She's probably pegging him or something. Again, this tiny little piece of tape. If you've ever had tape on your mouth, even as a gag, not that kind of gag, I mean like as a joke. It's like, how can these people get this? That tiny little strip of duct tape would come off awfully fast. If this guy's any kind of villain, who cares? Outside, what's going on? Oh yeah, they changed their clothes, because might as well, right? And all the hits are back. I wish I'd been paying for that renter's insurance right now. You're a superhero. If you think anyone was going to insure you, you're daft. I can't imagine why this book is being canceled. I just can't. We have a... And this the frickin', again, with the gut on the women. Like when the guys have a better hip-to-waist ratio, a visible hip-to-waist ratio, than the girls. Right? You're all toned and flat, and then mom belly. This has been a very early in the day episode. Great Canadian Neckbeard. I haven't had anything to drink yet. Although I'm thinking I should change. Anything to say? Leave me a comment. I'll see you in the future.